Welcome to Intro to MCS Part 1. My name is Ryan.
And I'm Morgan, and today we're going to talk about how to utilize Store 360 info to make your visits incredible.
That's right. Well, let's go ahead and start with basic info. Looking in basic info, you're going to see the stuff that you'd expect. You got the store address, you got the days and the times that they're open for business. But there's some other stuff in here, and Morgan, what do you think is important about this segment?
The part of basic info that I pay the most attention to when preparing for a visit is the traffic portion. The traffic part tells me when the store is busy so that I know when I visit if I'm going to make sales or if I can go and plan on training because I'm going to have more time to talk to the RSAs.
Absolutely. The next segment is going to be employees. So when you're looking at the employee segment, you're going to see that all the names should be there, first and last. And you're going to have photos of every employee so it's easy to remember and put their name to their face. One thing you can do is you can look into each employee's profiles and see, is this person a Samsung promoter or a Samsung detractor? And that can be inputted by you and be changed as they become more and more excited about Samsung. Not to mention the fact that there's full-time and part-time information there, and you'll be able to see if they're a store leader or not. There's also something in this area that we like to crown, something exciting. Morgan, can you share on that, please?
Yeah, in here is also where we get to mark down who our Samsung pros are. So if you get to award a Samsung Pro, or if you encounter one at a store that wasn't already on your list, make sure to check that tab. You'll see the little crown appear in their picture, and that signifies to you and anybody else that looks at the employee list who the product expert is in the store.
All right, and finally, we're going to talk about the photos segment. So in photos, you get a lot of great content in here. First things first, you see what the front of the store looks like, so when you roll up for the first time, you know exactly what you're looking for. You'll also see a store overview, get an idea of what it looks like in the store, where our products are lined up in comparison to the competition. But there's some important stuff that you can glean from this area, and I wanted to ask Morgan, what do you think's great about this photos section here?
Yes, my favorite part of the photo section is utilizing it to make sure when I go into a store, I can see if all the devices are working, I can make sure that everything is merchandised correctly, and if not, I know to bring in my merchandising kit so that I can handle that obstacle while I'm there.
Awesome. Well, guys, that's it for part 1 of Intro to 360. Don't forget, there's a part 2 on its way. But between now and then, take a little look at our 360 in action video so you can learn what a poor example of a store interaction looks like in comparison to an example where we've used 360 info to properly prepare and have an amazing visit. Well, I'm Ryan, and I appreciate you guys for coming.
And I'm Morgan, and we will see you next time.